What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my match preview. This is your Crystal Palace women versus Arsenal women match preview. Everything you guys need to know going into this game in the WSL. Arsenal do return back to WSL action as we only got a few games left before the season does officially end. And yeah, of course, as we know, absolutely still buzzing off that fantastic result, fantastic performance, fantastic night against Real Madrid as we progress in the Champions League towards the semi-finals. But we are back in WSL action, as we said. Of course, I mean, I think the first place to start to is how things are looking right now in the table, and yeah, we currently sit on 39 points. You've got Chelsea on 47. They've not lost a game all season. I think it's safe to say that they are going to win their league this season. However, for our point of view, as we know, we want to get top three, the bare minimal, of course, and we are in course to do that. Currently on the same points as Manchester United, Man City on 32, so it's still got a good point gap ahead of them. Of course, if you do get top three, as you know, you do get European Champions League football next season. So that's what we need to keep on doing. I know it's not what we really wanted, in terms of finishing, second again in the WSL. We wanted to win the league. But when you had to change of manager in Jonas, what do we expect, people? We couldn't expect anything from Rene. Let's wait and see what Rene can do with a full season next season. So yeah, that's how things currently do look. We're just playing for a bit of momentum going into the Champions League. I'd say, we want to keep winning games. So yeah, that's how things look in the table. So in terms of who we're playing, of course, Crystal Palace away from home. It's going to be a 2 p.m. kickoff, guys, tomorrow. And Palace, of course, are really struggling this season. They currently sit at the bottom of the league, 12th place, only on 9 points. They've only won 2 games all season, by the way. Now, they have changed a new manager, as expected. And I think he's only had like 4 games as new Palace. So it's going to take a while for him to really, sort of get things going with them, I'd say. But yeah, he's obviously had a full. He's had 4 games at the moment. So you can't really expect much from them in 4 games, can you? But they definitely have to change of manager. Clearly, they can't be bottom of the league. I mean, yes, when you look on paper, you're looking towards this game, you're thinking we have to beat these lot. There's no question about it. They've won 2 games all season. I think one of their wins came under when they beat Villa 3-1, as it says right there, under their new manager. So yeah, that was one of their first wins in ages, as we know. Only 9 points they picked up start of the season, so this should be a no-brainer in terms of 3 points for Arsenal. But again, we can't be going into this game thinking that the game's already done. We can't be going into these games thinking, oh yeah, we've already run before they've even started. I mean, you can't be complacent against these types of teams. We've got to be professional with it, and get the job done. Of course, I want to see a quality performance that we've been seeing. The past 2 games have been a joy to watch. The past 2 games against Liverpool, 4-0, Real Madrid 3-0. This is looking like the Arsenal that we've seen when Rene first came in. We had a blip, but now we're definitely bouncing back, and it's just a shame that we've got international break coming up as well after this game. I just hope, and then after that, it's a big Lyon game, isn't it, in the Champions League? I just hope that they come back on the same type of form, because the football has been free-flowing. We've been so much more direct in how we attack. We've been, you can tell that the players are playing with a bit of momentum now. The energies are really good. We're looking like a proper team again. We're looking like a team where people need to start taking us seriously. Because when we're on it, like we have been in the past couple of games, we can beat anyone on our day. I think we have shown that, and we've proved that not just this season, but as a collective as well, over the recent years, winning the Champions League, for example. Being one of the most successful clubs in England as well in terms of a women's team. I think that's proved itself there. So yeah, I definitely think the form has been looking really good recently. But again, looking into Palace, we can't really underestimate them in terms of, yes, they're bottom of the league, but listen, football's a strange game at times, man. If we go in thinking we've already won, then it could end bad for Arsenal. And so of course we're buzzing, we're flying high in confidence. It should be nothing but 3 points, and I'm expecting a few goals here as well. I really am. I think we should be expecting a few goals, but as I said, we can't really go into that thinking we've already won. We're just going to quickly look at the recent record between Arsenal and Palace. Obviously, the last 2 games we battered them 5-0. in the WSL this season at the was it Menlo Park? I think we played them. Yeah, back in January we backed them 5-0, and then it was a 9-0 win in the FA Cup as well. So that's the last 2 times we've actually played them. And then I know that FA Cup was 2021, but this season we've already been at 5-0. That was, to be fair, with their old manager, to be fair. So they got the new manager coming in for them. And he's won them a game against Villa, and that's really it. I think he's won 3. I think he's drew 2. And I think he's drew 2 out of 5, sorry. I'm pretty sure he's had 5 games and he drew 1 and won 1 and then lost 3. That's his record so far, which is obviously a big improvement to what their old manager, had as well. So yeah, that's that there. Let's obviously move into the predicted lineup style. Only one. I mean, expect a few changes maybe from the previous night, but this is what I think. This is what I'll go with personally. I'm gonna talk through it right now, and so make sure you guys leave your leave your lineups down below as well. So a big change to note is that obviously we're gonna have no Katie McCabe. Katie McCabe is suspended. Obviously, she got a yellow card against Liverpool, so she got a 1-match ban for too many yellow cards or something. So we're gonna have to do something in left back. But starting off in goal, obviously, I mean, is she gonna change the goalkeepers around? I don't think she will. As I said, I'm so happy that she's back from her concussion. Van Domsla. So happy that she's back from her concussion. She's been brilliant for Arsenal this season. I'm not really a big fan of Zinsberger, in my opinion. So she's back in goal. Back 4, we're going to have Emily at right back. As I said, she's been sensational to watch at right back this season. 2 centre backs, of course, will be Kat Lee and Leah. It's a shame that Wibben Moy is still out injured, man, because I think she's a solid player who can definitely play there. But for now, he's going to be Leah and Kat Lee, of course. And then I'm going to go with, obviously, in the left back position, I'm going to go Nines Wandering at left back. I'm going to put her at left back. She's came off the bench a few times this season already. So I'm going to put her in left back instead of Katie McCabe. And apparently that is the rumours that she'll be starting at left back in there as well. We're going to go Leah Woutley as well in the midfield. I think we changed around. I'm going to go Cooney Cross just because she didn't play against Real Madrid. She's not been playing recently, which is surprising me. She's a really good player. So I'm going to put them in the midfield. I'm going to give Frida a break for this one. I'm going to go with Mariona in the central position. Look at the difference, man, when you play Mariona centrally instead of playing on the wing. She's so much more better centrally, ain't she? So yeah, I'm going to go Mariona in central position. And then the front 3, I'm going to change this around and give Chloe Kelly on the bench, give her a break. She's superb against Real Madrid, but I'll drop her for this game. I'm going to play Beth Mead on the wing and Caitlin Ford on the other side and then leading the line. It wouldn't surprise me if you did. I mean, can you really drop Chloe Kelly on Russo? Because how well they've been playing together, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll start Chloe Kelly then and Russo just because of they're on fire and we really want to drop them. But I think for this summer game, do not be surprised if Rene goes with Blackstenius up front. Do not be surprised if she goes with Blackstenius up front and gives Russo a rest. Or don't be surprised if she plays Beth Mead instead of Chloe Kelly, just to rotate the team around a little bit from from the other night. But I don't think I'm going to go with this team, guys. Of course, get your thoughts in down below, get your lineups in down below for the game as well. Score prediction wise, I don't want to underestimate Crystal Palace by any means. I know they're bottom of the league, but we should be winning this game comfortably. We should be scoring goals, and I'm going to go with 3-0. Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0. Arsenal, of course. Clean sheet. I want to go 3-0 Arsenal win, guys. Yeah, 3-0 to Arsenal. We're going to keep a clean sheet. I want to, of course, get goals in this game. We need to keep this momentum going. Of course, to the big Lyon game as well. Just a shame I've got international break, people. That's the only problem with it. International break is the biggest problem there, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, you saw last time also had international break. We came back not the same, did we? The form dropped. We just didn't look ourselves. So I'm hoping, we win this game, of course, and then international break, we come back for that big Lyon game straight away. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, guys, let me know your guys' predictions down below and your lineups down below as well. You guys can catch me tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do a watch on for the game, unfortunately, because I do have football myself at the exact same time, unfortunately. So there could be like a match reaction after the game, though. I may do a match reaction, so keep your eye peeled for that, people. But thanks so much for all the support. And as always, come on, you Gunners. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Thank you, guys. Take care.